Real quick, Tyreek Hill goes
Yeah.
down last night. We see what happens to that team.
Uh-huh.
How concerned are you seeing that,
I'm not concerned. He'll be fine. Tyreek, he's McDonald's. He's McDonald's. He'll be fine. And the funny thing about it, this is not, I'm glad you asked me that. This is why he belongs in the MVP conversation. I know the MVP is a quarterback award, but what you saw last night for 2 quarters with the absence of Tyreek is how important he is to that team. Usually, when you think about NFL teams and they lose their starting quarterback, the offense, it goes to shit. It goes to shit. Now, I'm not talking about them. I'm trying to give people an assessment on how important the Tyreek dynamic is to that offense to make it go. If a blind man, if a blind man, if you say, you know what, the Dolphins are playing the Titans, you know what the blind man would say? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. The Dolphins are going to blow them out. They're going to blow them out. Because from an offensive perspective, when you think about it, oh, they got Tyreek Hill. They can do everything. Tyreek opens up the entirety of the offense, and everything else flows through him. What happened last night with the absence of Tyreek? That is a reason why he should be in the MVP conversation.
I literally was going to
But
ask you that.
listen, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I literally was going to ask you that. Him going out and seeing what it did to the offense is exactly what an MVP is.
Right. Bingo.
If you had a vote, does Tyreek get your vote?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, quarterbacks want enough. Quarterbacks want enough shit. Come on.
The last we spoke, you told me that healthy Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the league. He's not healthy now, but Jake Browning is looking pretty impressive. Have
you noticed? Have you noticed even with Jake Browning in there, we haven't missed a beat offensively? You know, offensively, we've still been hitting our stride, and I think it's going to continue throughout the rest of the season. Jake Browning playing extremely well football, but because of the supporting cast he has to work with, you know, obviously the trio is special, and you know, and being able to run the ball and keeping everything balanced, we're going to be fine.
Playoff team? You believe in this
Oh,
team?
absolutely. We're going to sneak in. We're definitely going to sneak in. I think Jake Browning and that team is going to have a good showing.
How about the influence Joe has on him? He lets his family spend the game in his luxury suite. He seems like he's right there supporting him side by side. It's important to have a leader like that the quarterback is trusting his backup.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. It's a good thing. And obviously, you don't see it much often because you always hear about veteran quarterbacks and young quarterbacks coming in saying, oh, it's not my job to, you know, I don't want to use the word babysit, but help him mature and grow as a quarterback when he's here for my job. But with Joe being as cool as he is, understanding that he's not in and he needs to make sure Browning is set and in a comfortable place so the team can exceed as much as they can, succeed as much as they can, is a really dope thing.